Hello guys, welcome back to my channel IT Pro Teams. And today I would like to show you one of the amazing and very new feature of Microsoft 365. So if you remember, Microsoft 365 does not have any native backup solution previously, so we have to use a third party solutions like Veeam backup for Office 365 or backup file or AV point, Barracuda, and some other third party tools. But today I will show you Microsoft has introduced a native tool for Office 365 backup, and I will explore this backup tool which is called Microsoft 365 Backup. So if you go to your of Microsoft 365 Admin Center under the setting, you will able to see a new option pop up which is called Microsoft 365 Backup. If you click on it, right, then now you have the options to take the backup of the mailbox which is in your Exchange Online, your OneDrive data, or your SharePoint sites, right? And you don't need a third party tool for that. So let's let's see how we are going to enable this particular service. As you can see, the service is not enabled as of now, so we have to go to the setup and then we have to enable this service, and then only you are able to create the policies, right, for Exchange, OneDrive, and SharePoint, right? So let's go on this particular option. So what exactly the service that Microsoft use in the backup, in the background they call it Microsoft Syntax, right? That is the solution that they have. So currently Microsoft does not offer us to take the backup of Microsoft 365 resources in on-prem. It only give option to take the backup on Azure, right? So you can have this option. You have to click on this, and first you have to set up the Azure subscription where you want to take the backup. Once you click on this, what is the prerequisites to set it up? So you need to have Azure subscription, you need to have a resource group, and then you will select the billing part. So I do have basically a subscription here, Azure subscription, right? So I have a Azure subscription, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a resource group here. I don't have any resource group, it's a new tenant. So let me first create a new resource group. So this is called, uh, what do you call it, M365 backup resource group. Uh, Click next and you can create it. So the resource group is ready here, subscription is ready here. Now we go in this particular part, right, and just do a refresh because I have the same user login in both places, right? Just wait to refresh the service so it can fetch the resource group, M365 backup resource group, in Microsoft 365 tenant. Once this information is here, we'll able to do this. We'll have able to do the setup. So we'll go to the settings. We'll go to the Microsoft 365 backup. Then you can see we have to create a backup policies, and then we also able to see an options if you are doing any restoration from the backup, you can do a restoration task. But let's say first enable the setup. So we go here, we'll click on setup billing. We go here, first we have to select our subscription, then we have to select the resource group that I've created, then we have to select the reason, right? So make sure whatever the reason I have here is TOS, I will select the same reason, right? Once you do it, then you have to select the license agreement and you just save it. It will take a few minutes to validate and enable the Microsoft Syntax service. Once the service is enabled, it allows us to select the backup option. So before, once it will be enabled here, I will show you. Let me go to my admin center with a different window and let me check first the exchange. Do I have a mailbox there? Right. So let me log in with my account to Exchange Admin Center and validate if I have a user account or not. So yes, I do have active users, right? And we can target Exchange services for backup. So let me go back here. It give me one error, and what is that error? Must have owner contribution. Okay, I need to give the right on the subscription. It's a permission issues. So we'll go back here. We go to the subscription. We go to uh, the access control, and we basically go to click here and we'll select owner. Okay, we select the owner, click next, then I click here on the user. I give access to the admin account that I'm using there, and I'm making it owner on the subscription, right? Then next, and we'll give the permissions. And once the permission is assigned here, I click on this my access, and then I will able to see, right, if I got the owner access. So now I am the owner. Now we have to go back here. Sorry, we have to go back here, and one more time we have to try to save this configuration. So it will now this time it will validate if I have appropriate permission. This time might be the permissions are not effective. Microsoft. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I have everything in place. Might be it's required a bit time to replicate. So let's do one thing. Let's close this, refresh this one, and then try to do one more time. This feature is still under the preview, so it's not full-fledged launched, but we can enable it and we can complete our testing. Let's click one more time. This time I believe this will not give us any error. Click back here. We can choose the subscription. We can choose the resource group. We can choose the reason. Accept the agreement and try to save it. One more thing. So I have given it. It's a refreshing issues. So let me pause this video and we'll once this will update, I'll come back. So guys, now you can see it. This was a region issues. Might be East region does not have this service enabled, but now we have selected Central US, so the service is enabled. So we can close it here, and now you can see this option is enabled for you, where you can go and manage your Microsoft Centec service. You click on this option, then these are the feature that you have here. So currently the backup is under the preview and archive is also under the preview. So it's not fully fledged, right, launch, but you can able to use them, right? So if let me go with the backup, because I want to test this functionality, right, for demonstration. So currently you see it's turned off. So what you have to do, you just click on turn on this feature. Once you do it, it will ask you to save it. Once you save it, this feature will become green for you, and you are able to set up the policy to enable the backup of various services. For first backup, it will take 1 hour time, and later on, right, now you can see it's green, so you can come back. Same way you want to enable other features, you can able to do it, but we are testing only backup, so we can close it here. Now we can go back to our Microsoft 365 backup, and now you can see you can able to set up the things for currently it's not setting up. We have to do a policy. Now this option is there, and you can set a frequency, right? Okay, and based on that it will, so retention and the frequency, right? If you click next, right, then you can able to choose a particular mailbox. I want to do it for Alex. You can add it, right? Then you also have the options. You can add a DLs or a security groups, or you can import it. But I'm just testing it for one of the user, right? And I want to backup, right? And this is the time. This is the retention for that particular user. So let's go and create one policy. So now it is done. You can go and you can see in the exchange, you'll able to see one policy where it can tell you what is the scope and the status is under. Once you click on the detail, then you'll able to see who has completed it, what is the frequency and the retention period, right? Okay, once it will be done, the status will change here, and then we'll able to delete the data of the user or the mailbox itself and try to restore it from the backup. This is how you're going to configure Microsoft 365 backup in Microsoft 365 tenant. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and share and subscribe my channel. We'll see you with the